tell you what I would like to do before we get on the administrative action items that were posted. We have a duly constituted quorum. If you will just, for the record, starting with Ms. Sandell, just say your name because I don't really have a good view, and just say present and work towards me.
Commissioner Sandell, present.
Commissioner Freeman, present.
Stephanie Elizalde, present.
Kevin Melanson, present.
Jeff Veazey, present.
Chair Wise, present.
Ron Oliver, present.
Jerome Garza, present.
Danae Gutierrez, present.
We have a quorum. The meeting is duly constituted. Before we get started, let me just give you an overview of what I'm going to suggest. We will absolutely consider item A, and there is a change in location and date because of the State Fair and Madison High School. On items B and C, I'm going to ask for a motion to table those. I am, and I take this as a matter of success, getting a lot of requests to speak from groups who would like to present to the commission, and we haven't really worked out how to do that. These are from groups. Many of you as commissioners have submitted ideas about who you would like to speak, and I'm going to ask your permission to call for a motion after we do item A to table B and C to the 22nd so that we can develop a process that's clear to the community about how they will be heard, how they can participate. A lot of these come with, can we talk to you? And that's different than these listening tours that we're engaged in. And so
I second the motion to table items B and C to the next commission meeting.
thank you, Commissioner Garza. Is there a second?
I second the motion.
Okay, we'll take second from Commissioner Oliver. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed? Hearing none, the motion carries unanimously. Thank you, Commissioners. So if we get to item A, if you pull your calendar out, because we want to post these changes to the community and put it up on our website. And by the way, before we do this, I want to thank all the school administrators who are here who make these meetings possible without calling you out by name. And for the record, we have our translation capability here today, and we have, instead of minutes, we have a court reporter, so we'll have a little, from going forward, document that we'll be able to digest and consider. So it was aptly pointed out at our last meeting that we hadn't appropriately ratified this schedule, and if you look at it and you would compare it, the location at James Madison and Commissioner Isa Newsom is moved, has been, that date has changed, and I want you to take a look at this to see if this is everyone's understanding, and I want to thank those commissioners who are flexible about moving their dates to do that. And I'm looking here, is Mr. Harris here? So if you look at District 5 meeting date, September 20th, and you look at District 6, September 20th, weren't those dates? Would you come forward and just help me here? Because I know there was, and we want to be sure. So we've had the first two. We're here today at Bryan Adams. This afternoon we're going to Seagoville Middle School. And then the next one, and the next two. So James Madison, I understood we were going to flip with, right? I think we have the original. Am I looking? Yeah, we are, right?
Bob?
Yes. Hello? Use the mic, please.
Oh, sorry. They only forgot to flip the 5 and the 9 on top. Everything else is fine.
Pardon me?
They only forgot to flip the 5 and the 9 on top.
Right.
So that's all that needs to be done.
District 9 and 5.
Are flipped. Right. Does everyone understand that? I just want for the record.
That's what you'd be voting on.
Right. So District 9. Right. Where it says District 5 should say District 9, right? Is everyone clear about where we're going in our schedule?
So September 20th is District 9 first, then District 6.
Right. Right. Does everyone understand that? I'm sorry, you got it. Yeah, we're saying the location. It's just the date had to be changed because of the state fair. There's just an enormous conflict in that area with the football game, and it's the second day of the fair, and I'm not sure we'd even be able to get down there. So, and it's a large fundraiser for the high school, so we don't want to impede that kind of work. With that noted for the record, is there any other comment? If not, I'd entertain a motion to ratify the calendar as amended.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir.
may I ask that District 5 at Harry Stone, can that be changed to the 4th instead, to October 4th?
Are we swapping with anyone, or
No,
is that
not swapping, simply moving.
Moving the date, yeah, without any objection from anyone. And again, amend that to the 4th. Is that subject to making sure the location is available, Mr. Harris?
Right, so we would have 2 meetings on the 4th instead of 1?
Yes.
Yes.
And those, right. Correct. Okay. We've got enough time, we can verify that with the school, with the campus, but it's probably going to be okay.
Okay. Thank you, Commissioner Blackburn. Let me just say again for the record, he has been extremely flexible and cooperative, and I appreciate that, Commissioner Blackburn. Again, the motion I would entertain is subject to the changes just we made. We are going to, again, I appreciate Mr. Harris, turn this around. We will email you the corrected schedule so that we can post it this week and make sure that the location, before we do that, that location will be confirmed. Yes, Commissioner Blackburn?
I'm sorry. I checking the calendar, and yeah, it would be better if District 5 not compete with Prairie View Grambling weekend as well.
Right.
But let's just keep it on the 27th. That's fine.
Okay. Commissioner Blackburn has withdrawn his suggestion, and so the calendar as revised with those 2 dates changed is what's on the table.
So moved.
Commissioner Garza moved that. Is there a second?
Second.
Okay. Commissioner Freeman seconded. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, hearing none in opposition, motion carries unanimously. And because I am getting better at this, you commissioners are going to smile. I recognize present, past, former, yet to be, unfolding, developmentally appropriate elected officials. So if you will all raise your hands, so we have park board members, we have past principals, we have neighborhood people, so raise your hand so we can appropriately recognize everyone. And so I'm going to collectively recognize you rather than call you out individually. If you watch the meeting tapes, you will appreciate how clumsy I have been, because I normally don't run meetings where there's so many elected officials, but I will say I'm no longer intimidated by it. So, having said that, I am going to call for us to adjourn the meeting we're in and then begin our hearing. Can I have a motion to adjourn? Commissioner Blackburn, seconded by Commissioner Garza. The meeting is adjourned at 9 o'clock.